Atlanta's Scottie Scheffler capped off the biggest year in golf in nearly 2 decades by winning the biggest prize in golf. Challenged briefly Sunday in the Tour Championship, Scheffler responded with 3 straight birdies to make winning look as inevitable as it has seemed all year. He closed with a 4 under 67 for a 4-shot victory over Collin Morikawa to capture the FedEx Cup and its $25 million prize. That pushed his season earnings, including bonuses, to just over $62.3 million. It was the greatest year since Tiger Woods won 8 times in 2006, including 6 in a row in 2 majors, all while dealing with the death of his father. Scheffler's 8 wins included the Masters, the Players' Championship, an Olympic gold medal, and the Tour Championship that enabled him to finally claim the FedEx Cup. "I'm just proud of the work that we put in," Scheffler said of his season. "It's hard to put into words what this year has been like for me. It's been pretty emotional. There's been a lot of stuff that's gone on outside of golf. It's been a bit of a wild year. We'll look back on 2024, and it's obviously one of the best individual years that a player has had for a long time," Rory McIlroy said. This was the 3rd straight year Scheffler came to East Lake as the top seed, meaning he started the tournament at 10 under par with a 2-shot lead. 2 years ago, he lost a 6-shot lead in the final round to McIlroy. Scheffler led by at least 5 shots after each round. But there was a harrowing moment as storm clouds began to threaten. He made 2 straight bogeys, the second one on a pure shank from a bunker on the reachable par 4 8th hole. Morikawa made birdie, and a 7-shot deficit he faced after 2 holes was down to a mere 2 shots with 10 holes to play. And then it was over. Scheffler hit his tee shot to 5 feet on the par 3 9th for birdie. He hit wedge to 3 feet on no, 10 for birdie, and then swirled in a 15-foot birdie putt on the par 3 11th. Just like that, his lead was back to 5 shots. And when he holed a 15-foot eagle putt on the 14th hole, it was a matter of getting to the finish line. Scheffler referred to the FedEx Cup as a season-long race being silly because everything came down to the final week at East Lake. There was no doubting the FedEx Cup got a most appropriate champion. Scheffler finished out of the top 10 only 3 times in his 19 starts. He had a pair of runner-up finishes to go along with 7 PGA Tour titles. "He's the guy to beat every single week," Justin Thomas said. "I don't think people understand how hard that is to do when you're expected to win, when you're the favorite to win, when every single thing you're doing is being looked at good and bad on the golf course. And how hard it is to get in your own little zone and own little world and truly just quiet the noise." Morikawa won $12.5 million for finishing second. Sahith Theegala closed with a 64 and finished third, earning a $7.5 million bonus.